Ahead of the 2023 general elections, the Nigerian Election Debate Group and Nigerian Economic Summit Group, in collaboration with all the agencies in a press briefing with journalists in Abuja, seeks to sensitize stakeholders and Nigerians on peaceful, informed democratic participation. In preparation for the election, a debate to assess parties' presidential candidates concerning their various economic policies and agenda for Nigeria is on the way. KAFTAN correspondent Mavis Ako has more details.
To serve as a launching pad to discuss the roadmap towards an inclusive and prosperous Nigeria is a debate in 4 series starting with the economic policy by various presidential candidates. The Nigerian Election Debate Group and Nigerian Economic Summit Group, in collaboration with other agencies, stated this during a press briefing today in Abuja. The debate, they say, will prod Nigerians towards making informed voting choices of a leader who will transform the nation towards shared economic prosperity.
It is critical that never before have Nigerians moved to a situation where questions they are asking never get answers. And now we're trying to involve leaders. And these leaders who are going to come should be people who can transform our country, should be people who have the capacity, who have the ability and the competence to change things around. And this initiative, we want to use it, first of all, to sensitize the people, all the stakeholders and citizens of Nigeria, that we want in Nigeria peaceful, informed, and accountable democratic transition.
With the 18 political parties, only 4 presidential candidates will be selected from the 2023 polls to participate in the debates.
So NESG has selection criteria and a framework that we use to shortlist some candidates that will be invited. Following that selection criteria that we're employing, we're also carrying out a poll with the general public in order to validate the selection criteria and the names for the people who will be appearing in the debate, because it needs to be by, to a large degree, popular consent. The results of that will be out shortly, and once they are, we'll be releasing them to the general public and members of the press, so you can be aware of the methodology that we've used and the selection criteria.
What we're trying to do here, what we decided to do was simply, there are 18 political parties who are vying for the office of president. But because we do not have much time, and this is a broadcast event, we only have about 2 hours for such events. When you repeat, if you want to do a broadcast for a whole debate, bringing 18 people, people will get fed up and they won't want to listen. So what we intend to do is to select the best 4 candidates from the polls, the best 4 from the polls, and if you look at the 2-hour space, it simply means that each person will have a minimum of 5 questions for each debate.
We want an in-depth debate where issues will be discussed, and it will be issue-based kind of debate, and only the best 4, based on the results of the opinion pool, that will be invited for this debate. I just needed to add this.
They say the selection of the 4 presidential candidates from the polls will be based on the input of the general public, and the final list with the names of selected candidates and methodology for the selection is to be announced on the 8th of November 2022, a week before the first debate. From the nation's capital, Mavis Ako, KAFTAN TV News.